And as you see, the system comes, or this is at least our suggestion, it comes with this rigging card. Now this rigging card will keep 8 boxes, 2 times 4. There's another one that has just 4 boxes in it, which is half the size, but it works in just the same way. So we have a dolly on the bottom, we have those metal poles that we'll remove in a moment, and we have this wooden lid that allows us to place additional load onto the rigging cart once it's in the truck. So the big one will take up to 200 kilos, the small one, half the size, will take up to 100 kilos of additional load on top of it, so you can store additional gear once you truck pack it. And we'll now show you briefly how the rigging process works. Now obviously first of all we need to get rid of the pieces surrounding our boxes here. So we open those cam locks that we have here and gently, I say gently, lift, there we go, off the lid. Let's just put it over there maybe. And yes, we know this is an emergency exit, but yes, we're all professionals, so if there's a fire, use another exit. Thank you. Oh, most importantly, don't start a fire. That would be the best solution. All right, so now we have our field of work 3, and what is missing is, of course, the flying frame. Pre-select the desired splay angle, so it's 0 degree always between the frame and the first box, so that the first box goes in the same direction that the frame is pointed into. And then if you remember my display on the slide, we had 3 angles of 2 degrees, which Chris has prepared by inserting one of the pins, doesn't matter which one, into the 2 degree hole. So those holes go from 0 to 14 in 1 degree increments. And this is also the point to introduce Philip. And if you saw my slide, it said pick point 22.5. So we need to configure 22.5. Thank you, Philip. Oh, a little bit more, sorry. A little bit more. Thank you very much. Then we attach the motor to the frame. Fill it up a little bit, please. To bring out the rigging frame. Let me just take this away. Which we'll then set on top of the first cabinet. Okay, down a little bit please, Philip. While it's coming down, we have the time to fix the front links to the frame with the second pin. And we need to attach the back as well, for which we use this hook which is coming out of the back of the rigging frame. Down a little bit please. Thank you. Let me just move this over so we have a straight pull up. As you pull it up, the hooks will pick automatically the right pins, so the boxes will drop into the right splay angle all by themselves. You don't need to lift them while it's going up. All right, let's see whether that works. Philip, up please. Thank you. Desired splay position. So now we have locked the hooks in place. And this is a good moment to attach some cabling, because once it's up there, it's going to be difficult to reach. We're using this loudspeaker multi-core here, and they come now in male and female versions. So this is the male one, and this one here is, maybe I'll hold it like that, is the female one, which has a fan out with 4 NLT4 male connectors on it that allow us to connect 1 pair of boxes each. So we only need to run up 1 multi-pair in order to have the full hang of 8, in this case, connected to the amplification. Don't forget, if you do a single point hang, always do your cable pick here, never on the frame, because you will change the total tilt of the array if you do that. I've seen this happen. Oh, where's the right one? I guess this one. So they're labeled, no, this is B, they're labeled A through D. Okay, so now we are done with this. Philip, can you go up a little bit, please? While this goes up, I'll bring a second pile of 4 into play here. Thank you, Philip. Watch your head. Now again, we need to pre-configure the angles, and the angles are 4 times 2, 3, 6, 9, if I recall correctly. So again, it's the same process like before, just to lock them into place, so they will securely catch their angles. But it's an easy 2-man lift. So save this one, safety lock that one, and the last one. It's not too excessive. Every box is just 34 kilos, and with most of the load resting on the front anyway, I think everybody can manage to lift that. Extend the front links again. Let me show you, just a moment. And of course, we need to put the safety pin into that one here as well. Now let's attach the rest of the cables. We have the 2 inputs coming out of the fan out anyway. So C and D provide the 3rd and 4th pair of boxes, and Chris is installing the links. Alright, now a final check. This is vital. Are all the pins in? Are all the safeties in? I can see 2, 2, 2. Everything locked on the sides. You don't want this to be coming down. Okay, so I would say it can go up to its final position. Und Philipp, guckst du mal auf den Tim, der sagt dir dann Stopp. Tim, du hast ein Auge drauf. Jo. Are we satisfied with the final height, Tim? Okay. A little bit down, he says. Okay, then just read out down 2 clicks or something.